Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com here with the match number 5 from the Gathering Magic series that we did for playing on a budget. For our Goblins, this we'd like to play first. See if we can actually, this is a great hand. So if you haven't seen the rest of it, the deck tech, the wrap up, I'm just going to try to start doing this with Gathering Magic, kind of cross-promoting this channel and the Gathering Magic channel while I do playing on a budget. And the Rogue Alley. So if you guys don't know, I do a video series per week for Gathering Magic. I know there's a lot of people that don't actually on the channel don't realize that. So if you're looking for more gameplay video from kind of the Rogue Deck Builder, or for me, it's over at Gathering Magic. That comes out every Friday. So we'll definitely keep this. This is going to have a Mogg Fanatic into a Piledriver. And this is and we also have a Grenade and a Lightning Bolt. I think this is pretty much an ideal hand. I mean, the only thing that can make this better would be to have like knowing that we're going to draw into like a Bushwhacker or a Legion Loyalist. I think Legion Loyalist would be very powerful. We aren't playing any Goblin guides in the deck. It makes the deck a lot better, but we've had pretty good success. This is probably about as budget as you can go in Modern and still be very competitive. So we'll start off with the Mogg Fanatic, pass the turn. Mogg Fanatic is especially good in the metagame right now because it can kill off birds and Noble Hierarchs and Glistener Elves. Really, really impressed with this card. I think it's better than like Foundry Street Denizen. So if it is like a bird, we'll be able to attack it and then kill it. Or a Glistener Elf. And it's an Ancient Stirrings with a breeding pool. Huh. And it's going to be some sort of Eldrazi deck with breeding pools now. Alright, so now we have a blue-green Eldrazi deck. So this is good. He's already shocked himself a lot. There's our Reckless Bushwhacker. This hand gets very, very good. So Piledriver, swinging for 1. He'll be down to a 16. And if he doesn't play a card next turn, I think I will. Just Bushwhacker. If I draw a land, probably Lightning Bolt Bushwhacker and swing in. But he should be able to get out like the Sky Spawner here, I'd assume. Yeah, there's Sky Spawner. And we can take it out. Probably the worst case scenario for us because it's not, I mean, we could Goblin Grenade off a Mogg Fanatic, draw a land, and Reckless Bushwhacker in for a ton. Of course, this Devoid means that it isn't blue, but we'll be able to take out this Sky Spawner, attack in. Might actually just bolt it off rather than just Mogg Fanatic it. Because I like to, if we draw into a land, especially, we'll do that. Alright, it's a Chieftain. So, kill a Sky Spawner. Attack in. I guess I should have done it the other way. Because now he has the chance to, yeah, he would have had to block. I would have been able to do 3 damage there. So that was not a good play on my part. What I mean is I should have attacked in with the Mogg Fanatic, got the trigger, then killed the Sky Spawner. Because now he's going to be able to like Thought-Knot Seer me by sacking his Eldrazi Scion. And if we lose by 2 damage, that was huge. So anyway, I'll slow it down here. Sometimes when I'm commentating, I catch the plays right after I do them. A lot more disciplined when I'm not commentating. So we still have a great little plan next turn with the Goblin Chieftain. I mean, you can Thought-Knot Seer and take it. But he's under a lot of pressure. And he's going to end this one for 4. That's actually one of the better options. Because we can always just grenade it off. There's a Legion Loyalist. Now I can't even block with tokens. And they get first strike. So absolutely was the best card we could have drawn into. These will get the pluses. So we'll attack with everything. They'll get first strike and trample. And that way, if he blocks with the endless one, we'll just bolt off the endless one. No, he's just dead here. Oh, no. Yes, he's just dead here. Yep, he takes 5, and then we'll grenade off a Piledriver. So that's why the Legion Loyalist is so powerful in this deck. It allows to easily trigger off the Piledrivers and not have them block with tokens. He had a decent draw with Eldrazi, a turn 2 Sky Spawner into a turn 3 endless one. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I don't think that we might run like Skullcracks. Searing Bloods are actually okay versus what he's doing. But I don't, and same thing with Fork Bolt. If we know he's running like the Sky Spawner and Mimics, Fork Bolts aren't bad. They might just be better than Lightning Bolt. I think that's an honest... Yeah, I think that Lightning Bolt can go to the face for 3 damage, which is huge. I don't know if I like Wardriver. The more and more I play Wardriver, I think these need to be Goblin Guides if you're looking to update the deck. Because Wardriver just continues to disappoint. You're not playing a lot of tokens. So I'm going to take him out and probably put in these Forked Bolts. And I don't think we need to... Yes, we need Smash because he's going to bring in Chalice. Yeah, I would assume Chalice is coming in. And Chalice on 1 is really, really tough. So I think I have to play the Chalice route. Bring them all in. And I hate doing it. He could have Ratchet Bomb. He could have like targets for it. The Fanatics are still okay. It gives us a first turn play. But I don't know if we need so many of them. Oh, the Goblin Arsonists, actually, are probably the deck. Frenzied Goblin I still like in this. We could bring in the Searing Bloods. He might be bringing in, since he is into green, the Gain 10 Life card. Feed the Clan. So, I mean, we have a lot of options we can bring in. I know that Forked Bolt is just going to be good versus Sky Spawner. And so I'm going to bring it in probably in place of Mogg Fanatics. I don't want to go too low on the creature count. Maybe Chieftain. I like Chieftain to push us through, but I think just going into 2 Chieftain is the right play here. One more Forked Bolt to probably take out a... I mean, Piledriver was good in that match, but I'm not quite sure it's going to continue to stay. I'm going to take out a Mogg War Marshal. Probably take out 2 Mogg War Marshals and bring in the... another maybe a Searing Blood just to give me something to push through some more damage. Like on a Sky Spawner or an early endless one, Searing Blood is great. So there's our Smash. This is an incredible hand if he has the Chalice. And I'm assuming he's mulliganing to a Chalice. This is what makes the Eldrazi deck so good, is a Chalice of the Void. The deck would not be nearly as solid without Chalice of the Void. I still say if it didn't exist, still ban Eldrazi or Eye of Ugin because of just the insane draws. Like, you spit out like 4 cards in one turn. Yeah, he's got a Chalice draw. I'm pretty certain of it. Because no first turn play. He doesn't have Endless one. We'll get in there for damage. We have an incredible hand here. This is what you want to see, is like 3 creatures and 2 spells. The Bolt can be used to clear out a card. But he could Thought Not Seer me here. I'm just hoping he goes Chalice on 1. Alright, and this one, we'll just bolt that off. And I'm just actually going to cast a Bushwhacker. I know that seems bad, but we have the Reckless Bushwhacker. I'm not going to be able to cast Bushwhacker for a while. So I'd just rather have another 1/1 out here that I can this turn cast a Goblin Chieftain. And it might end up being the wrong play because he could have Thought-Knot Seer here, and that's going to be hard to push through. Nope, just end this one for 4. So he must have drawn both of those unless he just didn't care about running it out. We can grenade that off. Chieftain gives +1/+1. We can grenade and then Bushwhacker. Yeah, that's fine. I hate using all these resources. But he did mulligan, so this is fine here. We'll surge this, which we can get in there for 4. We're running out of steam here. Haven't seen the Chalice on 1, which the Smash to Smithereens might be the difference for us not pushing through that damage. And we've used I mean, that's the power of the endless ones. That was a 3-drop for a 4/4 and a 2-drop for a 3/3. See if he rally smashers here. He does, but I think he's got to go on the defense. He can't just swing in. Didn't like to see the mountain, of course. So we'll just pass turn. If we get a lightning bolt, we have first strike. He's getting a bit flooded with lands. See if another Reality Smasher comes out here. Doesn't have the Eye of Ugin, which is one of the key cards to filling back up his hand. This can be a Drowner of Hope, which is actually not it's not very powerful versus our Legion Loyalist hand. Probably should have kept that in my hand. That was a bad cast. We need like another Chieftain to push through. Here comes another Drowner. Yeah, so now he can almost one-shot me here, is the problem. By tapping things down. There's a grenade. I won't be able to push through enough, unfortunately. And I can't really kill. I can kill one Drowner. I think I have to do it rather than push through damage. Like if I attack and he can block 3 of them, I lose everything. He only takes 2 damage. And I mean, maybe I should wait to see if he taps anything down here. He doesn't. Okay. He's close to almost just killing me. I think we just wait one more turn. And let's see if another Drowner comes out here. Oh, Reality Smash. Now I just die, I believe. He taps everything down. And swings in for lethal. And there's nothing I can do to... Alright. We'll go on to the sideboard. I think... I didn't see the Chalice. Maybe we take the Smash out. Bring back in... I mean, Searing Bloods don't do a lot. I think the Chieftains are actually really strong. We'll take all the Smashes out. And then we can bring in either Mogg War Marshals just to give us some more fodder, or the Arsonists just to give us some early drops. Yeah, I think we just need to push through him. We'll submit this. All right, so we're on to play this a lot better. Yes, we like to play first. I don't know if I can keep this. I think I will, though. It's all 1-drops. It might not be fast enough, and watch him chalice me on 1. That's where we get really, really messed up, is the chalice on 1 with a hand like this. He does have to mulligan. And he's keeping his hand, so we'll start off with the Mogg Fanatic or a Arsonist. I want him to have like an Eldrazi Sky Spawner hand. That way we can Fork Bolt it off. We have pretty good action even with just the 1 land. With the, if we can keep hitting 1-drops. Best case scenario is you can hit another mountain this turn, and then if he goes like first turn, endless 1, we can take it out. But this is going to be rough actually to come back. Maybe I should have molded this. No first turn play. Unfortunately, we do not hit the land. And we're getting here for a measly 1 first turn. See, if that was a Goblin Guide, he'd be down 4 damage. If he puts out a Sky Spawner, at least we can keep up. Still nothing. No chalice. Okay, awesome. There's our mountain. That is a nice draw. Unfortunately, Fork Bolts are sorcery speed. So he can put out like an Ivugin and another Drowner this turn, or an Eldrazi Temple. So 3-4. He can go 4 here for Thought-Knot Seer. And he should take a Forked Bolt here. He might take the Grenade. He might take the Bushwhacker. I think Grenade's the best thing for him to take. We have no dead draws, though a land actually helps us get to our Bushwhacker. I hope he just takes the Bushwhacker. Oh, beautiful. I think I'll just double Forked Bolt him. Unless he has a thought. Is he going to Thought Seize me here? And this one for... Ugh. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to push through now. Especially another Goblin Grenade. We have 5, 10... Hate doing this. I think that man, I hate these being sorceries. I could swing in and do a damage, take him down to 15, but then I lose both my goblins. I could grenade him, kill the Arsonist, and then Forked Bolt his endless 1. But I have 14 damage. I have 16 damage. I have lethal right now. But it's like more Thought-Knot Seers that I'm worried about. So he's down to a 10. Down to a 5, and we'll pass the turn, and then next turn he's dead. So he has to draw a Thought-Knot Seer again. There's a lot of cards we can just draw out of here. I don't want to sack my Mogg Fanatic quite yet. Illusions. Is he going to copy a Thought-Knot here? But yeah, it's enter the battlefield. Well, that's annoying. Very annoying. He gets to take a Forked Bolt. We can still top out of this. And I can kill it at any moment to draw a card. Do I block here and kill his Thought-Knot here? No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I just Forked Bolt it to draw a card next turn. That's not as bad as... Yeah, because I can split the damage. So he's got to sacrifice his Phantasmal Image. We get a draw card. There's a Bolt. Is that... That's almost game. No, that is game. That is game. Because we do the damage. And Bolt. And sacrifice the Mogg Fanatic. And that's game. So, you can see how this deck works. It's very budget. It does a lot of damage out of nowhere with the Goblin Grenades. And I am liking the Arsonists and the Mogg Fanatics. I think that 2 more Arsonists is actually pretty good instead of the Goblin Wardrivers. That's the way I'd build it. But I'll have links to the Gathering Magic videos in the description. This has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.